Oh, they got him. The suspect wanted for dragging a police officer with a Tesla is now in custody.
We know he is 20-year-old Eddie Brito Almonte. So what charges is he facing? Let's get out to Steve.
Well, this time yesterday, he was a wanted man. Now he's a man in custody here at police headquarters, and he's facing a whole lot of charges. First, for the aggravated assault on the officer, and then secondly, for that gun that the officer was reaching in, trying to grab on the floor of the Tesla. And so he'll be getting a new mugshot. This is a prior mugshot, which tells you he at least has an arrest on his record, if not any kind of convictions. But there was no outstanding warrant. So why did he run? Well, Jack Ryan, who runs Northeast Detectives, said yesterday that sometimes people panic and make the wrong decisions. And so here he is, casually parking his Tesla, where we found it yesterday, at 7th and York. And why did he park it there? Well, I learned from people that know him that he was living on the 800 block of Cumberland, and they told me how he had his cable to charge it coming out the window of his house. So I went over there and filmed that, and it was crudely set up, but they thought it was odd that he wasn't parking in front of his house. And then when they saw the story, they knew why he wasn't parked there. Then they saw the car over there when we got there and let me know all about him. That police had an address on D Street for him when they pulled him over, because they had his license and his insurance and all that stuff when he took off. So police impounded the vehicle you see there, that why we were there yesterday, and they were getting the search warrant to see if the gun was still in there, because I was looking at that video over and over and over that a guy provided us, and we could not tell whether he had the gun in his hand or put it in a waistband. He looked like he had the key fob in his hand, and maybe the gun was still in the car. Who knows? Maybe he didn't expect police to find him because he wasn't living at his address. But either way, he's got a brand new address, a holding cell here, as he waits for his first court appearance and arraignment. And these are some serious charges, and all he had to do was cooperate with the cops, get a ticket for running a stop sign, and maybe get in some trouble for having that gun, but he wasn't using it, wasn't firing it, wasn't threatening anybody at the time. So maybe a lighter sentence for that case, sadly. And now he's looking at a very long prison sentence, because he could have killed a police officer who, by the way, if you don't remember what we said yesterday, out of the hospital and doing okay and wanted to get back to work today. I doubt he's back on his next shift, but I'm sure he'll be back as soon as possible. Thomas, Karen.
Steve, thanks so much. That was great work by all the investigators involved, and obviously reporting at the scene. Thank you.